Make sure I'm working. Hello, hello, hello. I believe I am on. I'm trying to check out something really weird happened here. And I am on right now. Yep. All right. I am on. I'm just making sure. Hold on for a second, please. I'm turning up my sound. Yep. Okay, we're good. Okay, hi everybody. It is don't ask about that. It was very weird and I know I have something very strange going on here. I'm trying to get rid of my bar that is for my microphone. So I apologize for everybody who's trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Once again, hello everybody. It is I, Michael Brody, and it is another round of Mindsight Hypnosis right here at the Mindsight Hypnosis Studios, where we have almost 18,000 people. That's right. All right. Yeah, we have a lot of people in the audience, alive in the audience right now. I'm very glad to have everybody here. Looks like we've got, let's see, we've got my sister Felicia is here. She's in the house. That's right. And of course, we have our good friend, our new good friend Keith, and he is here too. That was me. Sorry. Let's try that one. Yeah, Keith is here in the house too. And we're very glad to have everybody here. We also have Big Brother. He is in the house. Let me see if I can find him right over here. Big Brother, there you are. He is right there. He is Dennis Ridgway, and Dennis Ridgway is in the house also. But it is I, Michael Brody, right here on another Mindsight Hypnosis. If you all are watching me for the first time, or if you're watching me for the second or third, or maybe even more than that, that is great. Um, yeah, what the hell? What the hell? Thank you, Felicia. Felicia always like to say, what the hell? But we are here, and if you are new to this, please make sure you drop me a hello in the comments with our live audience of almost 18,000 people. I also am trying to find out, let me see if I can see it right now. I am looking at YouTube, which we are now on right now. And I am trying to find out, I am not there yet. What the hell? I say, what the hell? I am still close to, I'm under 20. I'm need less than 20 people to subscribe to me, for me to hit the 3,000 subscriber mark. So I will now put on something even more um direct, so I can try and get people to absolutely um to for people to get and subscribe for the show. So please look down there and it says subscribe for the show. There you go. Please subscribe to our channel, so we can put more interesting, amazing, educating, humorous, uh, very interesting hypnosis fun facts for you, like we're going to be doing tonight. So we've got a lot of stuff to talk about as usual. Actually, we don't have a lot of stuff to talk about. We do have a lot of videos to show you, but we do not have a lot of information to talk to you about. Well, we do kind of, but nothing about my shows coming up. So let me see what's going on in the chat because people are talking. Um, Keith says, as we enjoy this content, liking, sharing, following, commenting, as your peace and comfort grows more and every healing engagement. Yes, yes. Wow, damn, you're good. Okay. Um, do not mess with Keith. I'm learning about this man really quick. Although I don't know who he is exactly. I don't know if he's Michigan based. I don't know if I've met him before. I don't know if this is um uh Keith Coker. I'm not sure who this is. It's Keith the Smooth Healer. I know that, but I don't know if I know you personally or if I've seen you before. Is this Keith? Are you Keith Coker, the stage hypnotist that I met before in from Lansing? If you are, fantastic. If you're not, fantastic. Either way, fantastic. But I'm trying to figure. Oh, you're from Arkansas. You are from Arkansas, actually, which is where my brother lives right now. He lives in Arkansas also. Alan, Felicia, in case you weren't sure. Anyways, we have a wonderful show for you, and Keith, it's always great to hear from you, and I appreciate you being here. We're going to be talking about touring, and we're going to be talking about what life is like on a tour, on a stage or comedy hypnotist tour. Some of it is a lot of fun. Some of it is a chore. Some of it is very long nights and changing your sleep patterns. And some of it is just altogether a blast. Now, I've had some lunches with some of my friends and who are hypnotist friends, and we've discovered a couple of interesting things. I've talked to my friend Tommy G Orlando, and I've also talked to my good friend Scott Houghton. And we've kind of talked about a couple different things, and we've discovered that people in shows have a tendency of either doing one of two things, either saying each show word for word, step for step, or you have a set pattern in the beginning, and then you kind of find out where your audience lies and where what you're doing with the audience. Um, which way is the best? That is not up to me. That is up to the person who is doing the show. Um, the thing is that when you're doing a show, you to me personally, you have to focus on your audience and your volunteers, because your volunteers come from the audience. And you need to really have have a chance to bend a little bit to uh, find out what kind of show your audience wants. So I will always start out word for word with a lot of the pre-show talk, which is always a very important part of the show. And you should, as you talk about that, it should be word for word. But when it comes to doing suggestions, or bending a suggestion, or figuring out if you want to do a different suggestion instead of another suggestion, that is really up to the hypnotist, in my opinion. So it is a total to me, it is a total minute by minute situation. A lot of hypnotists don't like that. They like things that are equal all the time, and that is absolutely great. And I know a lot of hypnotists that are incredibly successful with that. Um, uh, my friend in Las Vegas, Kevin Lapine, he is fantastic. He show after show after show, sellout after sellout after sellout. That is my friend Kevin Lapine. And that is a wonderful show he does. Going to that show, you will always know what he is doing, and that is very good. And feedback, yes, feedback is always very, very, very important. I'm trying to get Felicia off my screen, but I can't find where she was. Oh, there she is. Okay, now I've got her off. There we go. Sorry, Fleet. So the situation is that for what's good for one hypnotist may not be good for another, and that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely great. So I wanted you to see some of my videos, and I want you to see and actually, I want to start out with a Scott Houghton video, and it is a very cool technique that he kind of created himself, and he's going to use it. And I love this technique. It is so theatrical. That's what makes it so good. And so I told him, and I'll tell you guys this: I will never use this technique because it is pure his. Will I use it and manipulate it a little bit to what I would like it to be? Absolutely. But the way it is right now, the way it looks right now, it's perfect for him. And so I wanted to show it to you right now. And I don't know if it's going. Come on.
Here, take your hand, just like this, and put them over to your left, just like this. Lean to your left, lean all the way to your left. Just like that, all the way over. Okay, that's right. And now lean back to your right. Take a deep breath in. Sleep all the way down, all the way down. I like that better. That's
I do. And you're right. You're absolutely right, Keith. Refrain is the name of the game. I like that. I like that answer. So it is an important thing to do to shape it to your show. Now, when it comes to doing tours. One of the most exciting things for a stage hypnotist is to watch that tour, the events grow more and more and more, and that is really, really fun. And after 30, now it's my 36th year of doing shows since 1990, well, 35th year. So this is my 35th year of doing shows. It is always exciting to watch as people hire me and for senior high school all night parties and after prom parties and corporate functions and Christmas shows and seminars and all these different things that people hire a hypnotist for. And I find that the more it grows, the more I'm doing something right, and that is what I, as a hypnotist, call a success. And as long as you can get your name out, that is even more. So for Scott and I, we're doing that just now. We're heavily pushing the media, social media. We're heavily pushing um, uh, paper media, a lot of stock cards, a lot of business cards, a lot of business flyers, and it's working quite well. And we've got some other things in the future that we think that might work out very well too. A very interesting fact is that when Scott and I got together, we talked about what worked for both of our tours, what was our original goal of last year for this year, and did we achieve it? And did what are our goals for next year? And found out that we absolutely did achieve the goals that we were looking for. And we want to achieve what is coming up next. So we've got some big plans coming up in the near future and in the far future. And that is a sign of a very good business plan, especially when you write things down. Thank you, Karen Brody. So when we're working on a tour, we're going to take those things into effect. How far do I want to go out from where I'm based out of? I'm based out of Waterford near Pontiac, Michigan. How far do I want to go out? How far can I go out? How far am I interested in going out? The farther I go out, the more interested people will be in me. And what's my competition in Michigan? Those kind of things you look for, and you kind of test the waters and find out about that. So I'm always looking and checking and testing and reframing and stuff like that. So, I am also, when I'm not touring, looking at these different videos that I have and how I can make it a little bit better, a little bit more interesting. So here is another transition of putting people out putting people into a, hypnotic trance, so take a look. Tyler, have you been close to a person who's ever been hypnotized? Let me show you what I mean by that. See this person right here? All it takes is taking a deep breath in. Watch, take a deep breath in and sleep. Okay, there you go. Tyler, what do you think about that?
That's crazy.
Tyler, you have a young lady on your shoulder. What do you think about that? Is that good?
I don't know.
You don't know. It's okay, you have two. Sleep. There you go. Okay. The worst part about it is, she has no idea what's going on. Tyler, what do you think about that?
That's also crazy.
I absolutely agree, to tell you the truth. Hi, nice to see you. What's your name? Nick, do me a favor, sleep. Okay. Stay right there. You do understand, if she farts, he's gone, okay? Okay. Sometimes you're in a hurry. Sometimes you're in a, hey, Tyler, sometimes you're in a hurry, you know what I mean? And you want to hypnotize people very fast. Everybody else besides Tyler, everybody put your right arm out, extend it out. Now turn it towards me, palm towards me, palm towards me. Tyler, watch. You watching, Tyler? This is how you hypnotize somebody really fast. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. What do you think, Tyler?
I don't know what to say about that.
Tyler, would you like to be hypnotized?
Yeah.
Okay, sleep. Okay. Eyes closed, release and relax, every muscle going on. And even from that, I have used different kinds of variations to that, which is funny as hell. But again, you have to adjust to figure out this. I call that man in the middle, or I usually call it man in the middle because what I do is I look for the person who I think is the two people who I think are the most hypnotizable and put them in between someone else, and then they go, and it's funny as hell to watch. And as my good friend Keith says, he says, double it up, Tyler. Good job. And so, Tyler, what do you think about that? Good job. And Tyler usually is speechless, and that's fine. That's the way she works. What else? I wanted to show you also. Let's see here. I already showed you that. So again, I was digging for the people who who haven't seen these very old shows that I've done. I've done some. Here's the thing: I have some very old footage of shows that I've done from maybe 16 years ago. I also have. I also brought back some old suggestions to schools that are new to me. So, I'm interchanging them. Now, like I said, I have a hypnosis Bible. My hypnosis Bible, I have gotta be over 100, maybe 150 suggestions. So because of those, I can manipulate it to make it a little bit what I want it to be. So here is a very old suggestion for a new school. On the count of 3, you're going to open your eyes and realize I have a gift for you. This gift is very, very simple. When you open your eyes, you're going to see me making an okie dokie sign. You know, touching my index finger to my thumb to make an okie dokie sign. When you see this okie dokie sign, it reminds you of the funniest moment you've ever thought of in your entire life. You're going to start thinking about it. It gets funnier and funnier. It's called the gift of laughter. And when I touch my index finger to my thumb to make an okie dokie sign, you start laughing very loud. If I make 2 okie dokie signs, you laugh twice as loud. And the closer I come to your forehead, the funnier it is. If I touch your forehead, you laugh so incredibly loud, you can't stop laughing. It's hysterical. It almost drives you out of your chair. But when I let go of the okie dokie signs, you stop laughing, you have no idea what's going on. If you understand that to be true, please nod your head right now. If you understand that to be true, please nod your head right now. So on the count of 3, everyone is going to sit up in their chairs, eyes wide open and looking at me, and really, really pumped up, wanting to be hypnotized and wanting to have a gift. And I'm going to give it to them. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, open your eyes, please. All right, so who wants to be hypnotized? Raise your hands, please. Raise your hands, please. If you want to be hypnotized. If you don't want to be hypnotized, we can send you back. I just need to know. Put your hands down, please. All right, look at me, eyes wide open, please. Eyes wide open. Yeah, I need your eyes wide open. Because if you don't want to be hypnotized, that's okay. I'm going to try this one more time. In fact, I'm going to look for the first hand up. First hand up might even get a prize. We'll see. Wait till I say go, dude. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, I couldn't tell who it was, but I can see everybody's interested. So you all want a prize, yeah? Okay, put your hands down. I'll give you a prize, but I need to know something. I need to know if you all want to be hypnotized. If you do, tell me right now. Nod your head. Nod your head if you want to be hypnotized. Yes? Yes, I'll be glad to hypnotize you. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Look, 2 okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Everybody watch. Instantaneously stop. That's not weird. Google! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! All right, hold on. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give, this is very, okay, I just want to make sure. I want to give you guys a gift. Can I give you a gift? Okay, so this is called the gift of laughter. Here's what I'm going to do. What I was doing is when I touched my index finger to my thumb to make an okie dokie sign, and I did 1 and 2, and you laugh twice as loud and everything. When I let go of the okie dokie sign, you stop laughing. But from now on, it's no longer when I do it. It's when you do it, and you alone, not them, but you. When you make an okie dokie sign, you start laughing. If you make, not yet. When you make, stop. When you make 2 of them, it's twice as funny. If you put it up to your forehead, it's hysterical. So let's try number 1 first. Everybody put number 1 in there. There you go. Everybody do number 2. Now put it closer to your forehead. Watch what happens. Can't you see him walking around the hallways going, all right, let go. Everybody let go. I've decided I'm going to give another prize away. I'm looking for the first hand up when I say the word go. On the count of 3. Ready? We'll win a prize. Normally, Mrs. Crossman told me I could do this. Normally, it's worth $700. You ready for it? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Obviously, Hugo doesn't want it. Didn't raise his hand. I missed it. Go ahead and put your hand down. 1, 2. I didn't say 3. 3. Right, so that's a long video, and it's a combination of two different suggestions. So, and it's not the it's not the video that I was hoping it was gonna be, but that's all right. Anyway, that is the gift of laughter, and it works a lot, and it works very well, and I've used that way too many times. Not way too many times, but a lot of times, and it really works well. And that is that this year was a very important year because there was a theme to this year, and that theme was basically good vibrations, good happy thoughts, stuff like that. So as we kept thinking about happy thoughts and anchoring and doing all these different things, they were being constantly being pumped with positivity and creativeness and uh, independence and self confidence and stuff like that throughout the whole show. And that is something I really don't think I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of hypnosis shows, but that's not one I've seen a lot. And I mean throughout the whole show, and that's really what it was throughout the whole show. So that is a very important one right there. So I want to show you one last one, and it is from the archives. Felicia has seen this a couple of times already, but it is truthfully amazing about how the imagination works, especially when you give them um, a a, uh, a suggestion, basically saying that one person is Miss America and the other person is the world's greatest copycat, and whatever Miss America says or does, you do also. And this is what it turned out to be.
Uh-oh. Yeah, come here. What's wrong? Not yet, not yet. I'm fine. Come here, come here. Hi. Hi. What's your name?
Becca.
And what did you win?
I'm Miss America.
I'm Miss America.
What state are you from?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Did you... Did... Did you, I heard you won the talent contest, yes?
Yeah.
What was your talent?
I can.
That's what. Alright, do me a favor, guess what? See these people right here? They all voted for you. Well, why don't you go give each one of them a round of, give them a hand, go give them a hand, shake their hands. Go shake their hands, there they go. Miss and Mr. America, shaking hands and looking very cute. Oh, there they go. On the count of three, you have no idea what you're doing. Keep going. On the count of three, you have no idea what you're doing, and you're totally wide awake. 1, 2, and 3, totally wide awake, both of you. Let's give them both a big round of applause.
Yes. That is it is always very funny to look back in that old show. And yes, I did have a website called Michael Brody Hypnotist, michaelbrodycomp.com. Don't have that anymore. Don't look it up. But I do have websites, guys. And I would love for you guys to check that out. If you ever get a chance, please check out michaelbrodyhypnotist.com. I would appreciate it. And I am always on Facebook and on YouTube. So make sure you check those things out. I would love to see you there. And don't also please don't forget the Michigan International Hypnosis Conference that I will be doing the keynote speaking at, and I would love to see my new friend Keith out there. It is even though it's in Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, it is for everyone. It's for hypnotherapists. It's also for comedy hypnotists. It's for everyone alike. So that is in September. Now, I've got some interesting news for you people. So here's the things that I know for sure. Um, for the next 2 weeks, I know this is gonna be really hard. I will not be on. I repeat, I will not be on. I won't be on a different day. I will not be on. Why? Well, a week from today, I will be traveling to Boston, driving, in fact, to Boston to my son Chris's place, and we are moving him from Boston over to Michigan. So, very excited about that. Um, okay, so very excited about that. So, I will not be back in time. In fact, we're leaving very, very early on Monday to do that. Next thing, a week from then, in other words, 2 weeks from tonight, I will also not be on. And the reason why I will not be on is because I will be having shoulder surgery. So I'm having shoulder surgery. It is true. I know I'm having shoulder surgery. So I know no Brody jokes. I'm sorry. I apologize. You'll have to find these jokes somewhere else. Um, at least it was for good wait, I gotta do this right. So he goes, "No Brody jokes, no!" And then he goes, "Oh, at least it's for a good reason." Yeah, well, I'll be under the knife. What do you want? There you go. Yay! I'll try and self hypnotize myself for this instead of the anesthesia. No, I don't think so. Give me the drugs, dude. Just give me the drugs. So I will be not there. Um, what does it say? This is Keith saying, Mr. Brody, may each breath amplify your mind's ability to trigger your deepest healing and recovery more with every healing breath. Yes, and yes. And Keith then says, first one at least. Okay, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, hello. And Felicia goes, hello, I have jokes. Well, Felicia, does that mean you want me to call you up and say it over the air? She says she has jokes. I am going to, I guess I'm going to, we're extending the show, ladies and gentlemen. We are extending the show. I can't believe this. The crowd is going crazy. Literally, the crowd is absolutely nutso here. This is amazing. All right, so Felicia has jokes. We're very happy about that. I guess let's see. I have jokes. Give us more. Okay, so Felicia has jokes. It's not as effective as you hear it on the air. I am going to call up Felicia. Uh, I'm going to. Ouch, that hurt. I'm going to take this. That really freaking hurt. I'm gonna roll out the red carpet for Felicia. I can do that because I have a drum roll. That is about as best as you're gonna get. All right, so let's see. I hurt myself. Let me see if I can get Felicia on the line because I guess Felicia wants to be on the line. Let me take this out, and we're going to call up Felicia right now. Here we go. All right, let's put her on the air. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Is this, excuse me, is this the world famous dad joke person?
What?
What? You can't even hear me over your laughter. Jesus. Is this, I'll try this again. Is this the world famous Felicia Palladino, the world's dad joke person?
Not world famous, but I do love a good dad joke.
Okay.
Unfortunately, today I have two bad dad jokes, but
Too
they're
bad.
juvenile. Well,
None
I
of them
think
are
they're hilarious,
bad.
but they're juvenile dad jokes. That's why I said I asked you if you want me to tell them because they're very juvenile.
None
So
of them are bad.
No, but these are very juvenile. Think of it as if you were an 8-year-old boy. If you were an 8-year-old boy, you would laugh.
Okay.
So I preempted that.
All right, hold on for a second. All right, hold on for a second. We've got to do your title page. Okay.
Oh my God.
Here it comes. That was that was not your title page. Don't look there. Is your sound off, Kara? Kara, good. Is your sound off, Felicia?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm at my house.
Not you. I'm looking for. Go. I got the. Here we go. Here's your intro. Okay, welcome back. All right, so now Felicia, you are now on the air, and you have a great bad dad joke. So Felicia, tell us your first one. She always, ladies and gentlemen, wait. She always leads with a laughter. It always works.
I'm just preempting again. You okay these juvenile dad jokes, so I'll tell you the first one.
Okay.
And the second one is really funny, I think.
Okay.
Have you heard about the movie Constipation? It hasn't come out yet. Wait, there's
Hold on. I'm
Okay.
sorry. What did you say? There's got to be.
Felicia, there's got to be more.
There's got to be more. Okay, go ahead. Give me some more.
And here's the second one.
Okay.
It's a knock knock joke. Are you ready?
I am.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I eat mop.
This is not going to be funny. What is it?
I eat mop.
You eat mock? You eat mock
No,
who? You eat mock who?
No, I eat mop. M-O-P.
Oh, mop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I eat mop poo.
Brody is on a roll.
Oh, you are so on a roll. Please, out of town.
It's a juvenile.
It is. Yeah, I got. She laughs like a witch. Jesus.
Jerry said I cackle like a hen.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's see what Keith has to say about that.
Look at your little red face. You're so cute. I eat my poop.
If you make me laugh, I can't read these.
Oh, I'm crying.
Okay. He says, Keith says, lead by example. Let's see. Then he says, cheers.
Ew.
He said, cheers for good digestion.
Amen, brother. But you heard what Michael said.
And he goes, it's a trap. And he goes, it's effective though. Oh, brother. Okay. All right. Say goodbye, Felicia. Say goodbye, Felicia.
Bye, Michael.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my. Yes. Beep, beep, beep. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, all you people out there we go. We're leaving you with something so incredible that it made somebody leave. Anyway, or they're back. Anyways, please come back in 3 weeks. Hopefully in 3 weeks I should be doing a show. I will probably doing it with a sling on. But I will be doing a show because and please if you could please subscribe to our channel, pass this along, share, and all this fun stuff. Please, we're trying to get 3,000. All we need is less than 20 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is always a pleasure talking to you guys. If you have any comments about the show, all you need to do is put it in the comments and we would appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. Tomorrow, if you are a comedy hypnotist and you are part of the Aisha team, if you're International Stage Hypnotist Association, I do have a show backstage with Brody coming up tomorrow at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. More information in the Aisha Facebook site, so make sure you check that out. We will talk to you later. You guys are amazing. You guys are incredible. And Keith says, I got 370 with just card and coin tricks. There you go. Worth the ticket indeed. You guys take care. Our friend Dennis Ridgway says, oh crap. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks for sharing that, Dennis. It's been a pleasure. All right, guys. We will talk to you another time. You guys are amazing. We will see you hopefully in 3 weeks. Be there. I gotta go. So be there, be somewhere else. Toodaloo, guys.